But you've got to have this closeness with God, this intimacy with God. And that's something you choose. No one can do this for you. I've chosen. Why? I used to try, but now I have faith. Why? Well, I went through bad problems as a kid. I grew up, got into drugs. I found that was stupid. I got into alcohol, found out that was stupid. Then I found Jesus. I went through, in these last few years, I went through heart problems. I went through a stroke. I got so down, that I found out what real faith is. It's faith that He can, that I can't, but He can. Not that I can't, you get this? But He can. Faith is He can. I can't, but He can. You understand? I have to have this intimacy with God, because in that intimacy with God, I'm always saying, God, you can. I can't. You can. You get a hold of that? I'm trying to illustrate it in the best way Lawrence Kennedy can do it there. You can. I can't. That means you're humble before the Lord, and the Bible said He will give you what? Grace. I can't. You can. What messes everybody up, even in ministry, they think they can and they don't. As soon as they find out they can't, He will. You understand? Because if you have this intimacy with God, you'll be able to say, as Zechariah says, I think it was Zechariah, the 4th chapter, verse 6, it's not by knowledge or anything, it's a book, by my Spirit, saith the Lord. Yes. The Spirit will help you do things you cannot do naturally. He will help you. You get ready to buy a company. And you say, should I not? You say, Lord, I'm putting it in front of you. He start giving you stop signs and say, go or stop. He will give you information. He will bring it to you. I promise you, when you acknowledge Him in all your ways, He shall direct your what? Steps. But if you're on your own, you're going to make a lot of mistakes. That's what I've done before in my life. I've been so down. I thought it would work for me. And I finally got down. I said, God, it's in faith in You that makes it all happen. And it will. Because your purpose has to be fulfilled. Now let me ask you this question before I quit today. Ready? Have you got any big problems? You got some big problems? How many got some big problems? Your problems can be dealt with in a moment if God removes it and puts it into the sea. But this intimacy with God will deal with your problems. I really believe this. I really believe that what giant stands in your path? Any giant standing in your path? I've had some big giants in my path, but I saw them fall apart, crumble. I was able, like David, to cut their heads right off of them. He had something inside of him that was great. He had this intimate relationship with God. He said, well, I'll deal with that Philistine. I'll deal with him. And they looked at him and ridiculed him. Sarcasm was about him. They said all sorts of statements on him. He went out and he faced that Goliath. Before he got there, he went into Saul's tent. And in the tent, they put on the armor on him. I'm giving this paraphrase to you, okay? And it didn't fit because it said in that passage of Scripture, it had not been tested. So he said, no, I'll put my clothes back on me. I killed a lion and a bear, and I'll kill that Philistine. And he went out to meet the old Philistine. The Philistine said, we'll make you food for the birds. He says, well, I'll tell you what, I come against you in the name of the Lord, and I'm going to take you down, boy.
Today you've heard just a portion of Pastor Kennedy's 3-part series, See It, Say It, Seize It. For a love gift of just $20, you can get this life-changing series in its entirety on audio cassette. To receive this series on video cassette, just send your love gift of $45. To order now, call us at 888 872-5396 or write us at the North Church.
Mistakes in my past wanna keep me locked up, but I ain't gonna stop, no I ain't giving up. Cause I begin to verbalize all the things I feel inside. I'm so scared, I'm so lost, I just need a place to hide. A day when I might cry, just a day I won't survive. Cause he took all the pain and he healed all my pride. Standing in the gap for these soldiers that done lost their stance, praying to my God that you give them one more second chance. Can't see, that's eternity, but I wanna be all that I can be so that I can see your grace covering over every inch of my sin from the beginning to the end. We in it just to win. These soldiers don't pretend. You know you can't contend. If Jesus ain't your friend, then you won't see the end. Realizing all the drama that you might have been through. Don't you know Jesus Christ, man, he died for you. Blessed all of these niggas that are sons of God. So we roll their faith and quit acting hard. The game we play every single day don't amount to much, cause it's just one way. To my God, through that son and that sacrifice. Now I'm looking for a way every day and night to express to you how you could live life. Representing OSC and the soldiers alike. Inappropriate time to bring these words up. In my hands, in my pockets, I'm afraid to look up. Mistakes in my past wanna keep me locked up, but I ain't gonna stop, no I ain't giving up. Inappropriate time to bring these words up. In my hands, in my pockets, I'm afraid to look up. Mistakes in my past wanna keep me locked up, but I ain't gonna stop, no I ain't giving up. Already.
Sure, what it